Hello everyone, today's lesson we are going to talk about how to create VLAN. So as we have seen it before, first of all, if you are going to do any project on this Cisco packet tracer, you have to save your document in order to protect it. When the computer shut down, you will not lose your data. So I'm going to save my project on desktop, and we are going to call it VLAN because we are going to create a VLAN on this computer. So first of all, what is the meaning of VLAN? VLAN in full is a virtual local area network, and VLAN help us to secure our network, to increase the performance, and to reduce the cost efficiently. So here there is a problem you have to ask yourself before you create VLAN. So why do we need VLAN? We need VLAN to improve security, better network management, and reduce broadcast traffic. So to wrap up, let me give you a scenario where we can use this VLAN. So for better understanding, let me take this scenario. Let me say that the company has 3 departments, which is sales, finance, and IT. Instead of physical separating them with the different switches and cable, the network admin creates VLAN, which is 3 VLANs. For example, VLAN 10 for sales, VLAN 20 for finance, and VLAN 30 for IT. So even if all departments' computer connected to the same switch, they can only talk with each other in the same VLAN. So the computer on the same VLAN can communicate with each other, but cannot communicate with other computers on different LANs. So to wrap up, let me start by adding computers. Let me use PC1, PC2. We need to use like at least 4 PCs. So I've done by adding PCs. So what is remaining is to add the switch. We go to network devices, we go to switches. If you try to see, we have different options of switches to choose from. Let me use the first one. Let me add it. So after adding switches, we have to connect these computers to switch by using different cables we have here. So as you know, if you are going to connect different devices which are on different OS models, we use what we call copper straight through cable, and then if we are going to connect devices which are the same, like computer to computer, we use this cable called crossover cable. So here on our case, we have what we call devices which are on different OS models. So let me start by adding this cable. We're going to connect this cable to this computer. So we will select first Internet 0, and then we connect it to this switch on the first port, which is 0/1. So we go on by connecting first Internet 0 to switch also. We are going to choose the first one, which is 0/2. So another option, you can use this first cable. Here the system choose automatically the types of cable it can be used to this device. This is simple. You can just you click on it, and then you go to the PC. Automatically you see that they connect to computer without asking if it is fast internet 0 something. So and then you drag to the switch, you do it the same as before, just like that. So this computer are now connected to switch, but we are not specifying if it is in VLAN 1, VLAN 2. So before, when you buy a switch, it comes with the VLAN, which is a VLAN 1. Automatically by default, the switch, all, as you can see here, this switch has 24 ports from fast internet 0/1 to fast internet 0/24. These are the ports we have on our switch. But if you try to see here, we have what we call VLAN, which is VLAN 1. By default, all these ports are included in VLAN 1. So we are going to create a VLAN so that this computer, these two computers, will be in the same VLAN, and this one will also go to another VLAN. So to wrap up, let me start by just creating a VLAN. We go. We're going to configure. You come here to VLAN database. We're going to create VLAN. Let we call the VLAN number. Let we put 2, VLAN 2. So VLAN name. Let me put like lab 1, and then you click add. As you can see here, lab 1 VLAN lab 1 have been created. So you close and then you open it again. You are going to create 2 VLANs. So you come back to the VLAN database. We go to VLAN 3. VLAN 3, let we call it like reception. Quick add. So this is done. We have created 2 VLANs. Let we rename it for clarifications. So this computer, this one is going to be lab 1. This also is going to be reception, like this. So let me give them different color. I'm going to fill with this color. Let me choose like this color and then OK. I'm going to put this color on this machine. Sorry. I've added this color. So here we have lab 1 and here we have reception. So this is the VLAN. This is the VLAN 2. And then here we have what we call VLAN 3. So after doing this, we are going to, as you can see here, there down, we are still having VLAN 1. So what we are going to do, we are going to assign these cables, this PC, we are going to assign it in VLAN 2, and these 2 computers here, PC2 and PC3, we are going to assign it in VLAN 3. How we do it? You just click on this switch, and then these PC0 and PC1, we are going to put it in VLAN 2. So you come here, this cable, it is this cable. If you try to see, this one is fast Ethernet 0/0/01. Sorry, this cable is 01. If you put a cursor on it, you see the number. It is functional port. The port we have here, it is 01, as you can see, which is this 01. You click on 01. So here it is we are going to use this fast Ethernet 0/1 to access VLAN. Here by default, this cable, this PC was in VLAN 1 by default. So we are going to assign this PC in RAB 1. You click on RAB 1. So we have changed this PC in VLAN 2 from VLAN 1 to VLAN 2. Sorry. So we're going to this PC. By default also, as you can see, it is in VLAN 1. So we are going to assign it in VLAN 2 in lab 1. So this is done. So we are going to this computer. These computers, these PC2 and PC3, we are going to assign it. We are going to assign it in VLAN 3. So we come here. So instead of VLAN 1, so we are going to select it in the reception. This will be used by reception. So you click on reception. And also this PC4, this fast Ethernet 4, will go in reception. So done. Here we have done with the assigning this PC in VLAN 2, and we have assigned this PC2 and PC3 in VLAN 3. So what remaining is this. Now we are going to assign IP address of VLAN 2 and VLAN 3. So we are going to use different classes. Let me first rename it. On this, I'm going to use this IP, which is in class C, 192.168.1.1. So also on this VLAN 3, I'm going to assign IP address of class A, which is 10.1.1.1, like this. So here I rename it like this, but I'm going to configure the switch, and then I assign these IPs I have stated here. So we click on switch, come here to command line interface. So click exit, click enter. So we are going to configure this switch by, let me go in VLAN 2. To access VLAN 2, you have to click to write interface space VLAN, and then you write the number you want, VLAN 2. Click enter. Here, this is done. So we are going to assign IP address of this VLAN 2. We are going to do this. We are going to write IP address as we have stated before here. As you can see here, we have put the class C. So we come here, IP address will be like 192.168.1.1. So we put space, and then we put subnet mask, which is this. In class C, the subnet mask looks like this, in 0. After that, we click enter. So right now we have assigned IP address of this network. So each computer which will be connected on this VLAN will be having this IPs except this last number. So to check that, you will come here. As you can see now, the last here, there down, we have VLAN 1, which is down. The link is down. It is in VLAN 1. The IP address is not set, but if you try to see on VLAN 2, it is up. Now it is up. The IP address we have set it as already there. So if you try also to see there up, we have first Ethernet 0/1. It is up. It is located in VLAN 2 as we have mentioned. We have assigned it. Also VLAN, the first Internet 0/2, it is in VLAN 2 as we have assigned it before. So this first Ethernet 0/3 and the 0/4 are in VLAN 3 as we have assigned it. So other remaining ports will go in VLAN 1 by default. So after we have assigned IP address of VLAN 2, so we're going to create also IP address of VLAN 3. So to enter in VLAN 3, we come here also, write exit, write exit, write interface VLAN 3, click enter again. So you write IP address. I've assigned the IP address of class A, which is 10.1.1.1, and then we put subnet mask 255.0.0.0. In class A, the subnet mask looks like this. Only the first numbers here, 255, will look like this. Other remaining will be 0. If it is class B, here also, here 0, this 0 will be 255, others 0. If it is class C, we will have 255, and then the last digit will be equal to 0. So if we done this, you click enter to see what you have done. It is correct. We have set it. Click exit, click enter. So as you can see right now, our VLAN 3 has been assigned this IP, which is 10.1.1.1.1. Okay, now we are done with this. So the remaining one is to assign IP address to this computer. So we do it like this. We'll click on this PC. You go to desktop, come here to IP configuration. We are going to assign IPs here, IP address here, which is in the same class with the IP we have set it on this VLAN. So it is it looks like this: 192.168.1.2. I hope this is understandable. So, and then we click here to get the subnet mask. So we are going to another PC, click on it, come on desktop, go to IP configuration. So we will write 192.168.1.3. we are going to number 3. So it is done. We are done with this VLAN. So let me check the connectivity. If you can send a message in this VLAN, click on the message, put it here, then here. As you can see here, the status is successful, but let me simulate it. So increase the speed. So click on play. See the message is checked. As you can see here, the computers on this VLAN are communicating. As you can see here, it is successful. So let me check. But if you try to see here in another VLAN, which is VLAN 3, you see PC3 has no functional port. It is right now it is not working because we didn't set IP address for this VLAN 3. So we are going to do it as soon as possible. So let me put IPs on this. Come also on desktop IP configuration. So we have put the IP address on this VLAN 3, which is in class A, which looks like this, 10.1.1.2. We go to 0.2 because our VLAN we have set the IP address, which is 10.1.1.1. So on PC we have changed only this digit, as you can see. Okay, we have set it like this. Okay, we go to another computer, desktop IP configuration, 10.1.1.3. So we have done. Let me simulate, and then we see if the message will be transmitted. That we put the message here, and then we send it here, and then we simulate. Sorry. We start by putting the message here. It is still in progress. We delete. Okay, we are going to take a message. Take a message from PC2 to PC3, and then we simulate it. We see if the computers on this VLAN 3 can communicate. As you can see, the message is being transmitted. You see the status, it is successful. So this means that the computers which are in VLAN 3 we have called reception. So the computers which are on reception can communicate with each other, but cannot communicate with the computer which is in VLAN 2. We have said VLAN 2 it is RAB 1. So this will ensure the security of network. So only authorized computer will be communicating together, and also this one will not communicate with this one. So if this computer crashes, has an issue, it will not affect this computer because we have created VLAN to separate the switch, the port on switch. So this is how you can create a VLAN, and thank you for your attention. So I'll see you.